They thought she was beaten. Shackled, bruised, and silent, the human woman was dragged through the cold steel corridors of the Zarnith, dreadnought like a forgotten trophy of war. The guards, tall, reptilian beasts with glowing blue visors and heavy plasma rifles, barely spared her a glance dot to them. She was just cargo. One more rebel from Earth. One more prisoner from the ruined colonies. Just another weak, squishy biped who'd soon rot in the holding cells of the Krell Dominion. But they didn't know who she was. Captain Elara Miles kept her head low, allowing the blood to drip freely from the gash on her brow. She didn't flinch. When the Zarnith soldiers shoved her forward, she didn't respond when they mocked her in their hissing dialect. She was waiting, because she heard it. Through the walls of the dreadnought, beneath the hum of alien generators, Elara heard the faintest pulsing signal, a rhythm only she would recognize. Heartbeat code .morse .3 short taps. 3 long. 3 short .so is it was her ship. The Indomitable. Somehow, someway, her ship was here inside the enemy vessel. Her mouth twitched into the ghost of a smile. 2 days earlier, the Indomitable had been ambushed while scouting the edge of the Sigma Drift. Elara had ordered her crew to flee in escape pods while she stayed behind, using the AI as emergency lockdown protocols to keep the ship from falling into enemy hands. But she hadn't destroyed it. No, that ship was more than just steel and circuits. It was built around the neural core, a quantum AI, bonded directly to Elara's voice print and neural patterns dot. It wouldn't obey anyone else dot, and now the Zarnith had brought it aboard their flagship, probably trying to hack or dissect it. Poor bastards. The guards shoved her into a hangar bay, then froze. There it was, sleek, scarred, and silent dot, the Indomitable dot, held in place by stasis clamps. Its dark hull shimmered under the hangar lights like the surface of black ice. Alien engineers swarmed around it, trying to pry open its sealed command ports. They hadn't gotten inside. Primitive trash. One guard hissed, tapping his rifle against her back. It will break open eventually. All things do. Elara didn't respond dot. She was already counting steps, measuring the layout, watching. They were arrogant. They had no idea what they were walking into. Bring her closer, a technician barked. We'll scan her brain. Maybe it's linked to the ship. That was the plan anyway, but as the guards forced her toward the vessel, something unexpected happened. The ship stirred. The lights along its hull flickered red. Low hum filled the air like the sound of thunder rising from the deep. Then, a voice. Voice print recognized. Captain Elara Miles. The entire hangar froze. The guards spun around, rifles aimed at the ship. Command authorization. Override Omega. Welcome home, Captain. The stasis clamps blew apart in a flash of plasma dot. The Indomitable moved dot. It didn't need pilots. It didn't need a crew. It had Elara, and that was enough. Panels open. Guns emerged. And hell broke loose. The first volley came from the ship's underbelly rapid-firing kinetic slugs that tore through Zarnith armor like paper. The second volley was pure fire, twin plasma cannons vaporizing engineers and guards alike. Elara dove behind the crate as the guards screamed and scattered. Captain! The AI's voice rang in her earpiece, reactivated by proximity. You are injured. Shall I deploy med drones or weapons first? Elara grinned. Weapons, then med drones, as you command. One of the guards tried to grab her. He never got the chance. The ship's defense drones launched from its sides, hovering like metallic wasps, spraying the enemy with precise stun bursts and kinetic strikes dot in seconds. The hangar transformed from a prison to a battlefield. In a minute, it was a graveyard. Elara stood slowly, picking up a fallen rifle. Blood ran into her eyes, but her stance was steady. Captain, the ship spoke again. Gentler now. Hull breach points indicate 10% compromise. Shall we initiate dock break and escape? Not yet, she said coldly, stepping over a writhing Zarnith officer. First, open communications. To the Dominion fleet, broadcast my message. Across the stars, on hundreds of alien bridges, command rooms, and tactical screens. The signal echoed scrambled at first, then clear. A human face, bloody but unbroken. Captain Alara Miles. 2. The Zarnith Dominion. You thought we were defeated. You thought we were weak. You took our worlds, our ships, our people. She paused as the camera zoomed out, revealing the Indomitable powering up, guns glowing with fury. You captured me. You brought me into your heart, thinking me broken. But we are human and we don't break. In the control room of the Dominion flagship, silence fell. A Zarnith admiral clenched his claws as alarms blared across his systems. Ships went dark. Systems collapsed. One by one, Dominion vessels began vanishing from long-range sensors, destroyed from within by sabotage and sleeper viruses. A human resistance fleet had risen behind enemy lines, coordinated by the Indomitable's AI through hidden channels. Alara's escape wasn't just escape, it was a signal. The war had turned. Back in the hangar, the Indomitable opened its boarding ramp with a hiss of steam. Alara walked up slowly, rifle slung across her shoulder, blood crusted on her uniform. Behind her, the last of the alien guards moaned weakly. Half-dash conscious Dot. She didn't look back. The doors sealed, Dot the engines, ignited Dot, and with a roar of thrusters and a blinding flash, the human warship tore through the side of the dreadnought and vanished into the stars. Dot free, Dot alive, Dot and angrier than ever.